So I know y'all probably like, where the hell have you been? I know. Before y'all scold me, let me explain myself. It has been so much shit going on, like so much shit, like from doctor's appointments to Amir being sick to work to rent to cars. Like it's been so much shit going on. On top of the fact that I ended up actually going forward with the partnership for BBTV. So I've been working on that, and then I've been having like just like collaborations with product companies, like back and forth. So I haven't really been able to focus on posting videos because, you know, editing and then posting and then recording in itself is a lot. But I am going to start recording again. I am sorry. Like, I know y'all probably want to shoot me. I understand. I give y'all permission, like, to just take me out. Like, just, I'm here. Just take me out. But today's video, basically, I had heard people on the radio talking about it, basically like how it is growing up mixed. And I was like, huh, that's kind of a good topic. Like, that's really a good topic to talk about. So I want to give my story about how it is growing up mixed from my point of view, because as you guys know, I am biracial. So like, I won't say that growing up was hard being mixed, but I would definitely say like it was a struggle. Like, it was definitely like a struggle. Like, I don't think people understand that when you grow up mixed, it's like you looked at differently from like everybody. So it's like you can never be, like, it's hard to explain really. Like, you constantly have eyes looking at you. So it's like, if I decide one day that I want to go out and I decide that I want to be a little ratchet with my friends, it's, oh, look at that black girl, she trying to act black, But then it's like, I go out and I try to be proper and I try to speak properly and I try to like use like full sentences and not like lingo. And it's like, oh, she's trying to act white. So it's like, I can never, like, growing up, I could never win, basically. Like, no matter what you do, you have both eyes looking at you. You got black eyes looking at you, you got white eyes looking at you. So it's like, you can never win. But I will say that one of the biggest struggles I had growing up was getting made fun of because I was mixed. Like, I got a lot of heat for being mixed. Like, people used to always ask me, like, what are you? And in my head, I'm like, nigga, I'm a person. Like, fuck you mean. But like, people will always ask me that, like, what are you? What are you mixed with? Like, are you biracial? And it used to be really irritating. But as I got older, I started to become more like accepting of it, because I'm like, I guess it is kind of like the best of both worlds to be mixed. I mean, like, who wouldn't want to be mixed? Like, I love being mixed. So, you know, but it's definitely annoying at times. I did always get the people that like will make fun of my hair and like how curly it was. Like, when I was younger, my hair was super, super curly. Like, those of you who have me on Facebook, y'all have seen my hair. And my hair is really, really curly. Even when I was a baby, like, my hair was, y'all think Amir's hair is curly? My hair was so, so curly when I was little. And I used to always have like white kids like, oh, can I touch it? And I'm like, no, like, stop trying to touch my hair. And then it's like, I would get criticized. Like, when I finally first decided to get box braids, I was about 12 when I first got my box braids. And I might have been 13 when I first got box braids. And you would not believe how much backlash I got for getting box braids. Like, bro, like, you would think I had committed a crime and like a double homicide or something. But I had so much backlash for getting this hairdo. Like, I had so many like black girls like coming up to me like, oh, you're not black, you trying to be black, oh, why you trying to act like us? And in my head, I'm like, I am black. Like, I consider myself black. I don't consider myself white. If you do ask me on a piece of paper like, what am I do say biracial, or I put other. But if there's an option that just says black, I put black. Like, I put that I'm straight black. So it's like, I don't understand why people get criticized when you're a mixed kid and you decide that you want to do something that people will consider more black, you get criticized for it. But then it's like, when you decide to do something more white, you still get criticized. Like, Like, we can't win. Like, mixed people cannot win. Like, we have it hard. I mean, yes, blacks do have it hard too, like, with just not even racism, but like just like in general, like blacks, y'all do have it rough. Like, y'all really do. And I be seeing that, like, not even with these officers, but like with different like people in public, the people just be rude and like different remarks and different like looks people get. And it's just like, why? Like, I don't understand why all these years later racism is still alive and kicking. Like, it is so strong. But I'm one to always tell people, I believe in that one drop rule. If you have one drop of black blood in you, you're considered black. Like, you are considered black. And I literally had a friend that swore up and down that she was white. Like, swore up and down that this girl was white. I'm white. I'm white. I'm not mixed. I'm like, girl, you are mixed. She like, no, I'm not. I'm white. Ended up taking a DNA test for the heredity test and ended up finding out that she was actually 45% black. And she like literally just stared at me and was like, bro, I'm half black. I'm like, yeah. She was like, wow, I'm sorry. I'm like, what you saying sorry to me for? Like, say sorry to yourself, because you just like degraded yourself. Like, you talk so much stuff about, like, it's like people are ashamed to have black in them, or people are ashamed because they're mixed with black. And I don't understand that. I mean, I feel like, not even as a woman, but I feel like, actually, yeah, as a woman, like, I feel like if you are mixed with black, you should feel proud. Like, because black women is strong, bro. Like, black women are strong as shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody else say. This is not about to turn into no race thing. I'm not about to talk about different cultures. I don't give a damn. Black women are some of the strongest people in the world, bro. Black women go through so much shit, like so much shit. And I really, 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 really like look up to black women. I really do, especially successful, like successful black women. I look up to them because it's like hard. Like it's already hard enough for a black man to get a job out here. But then it's like so hard for us to like people always are like, well, why do you work for them? Why not work for yourself? Because y'all make it so hard. Like, people make it so hard for blacks to own businesses, or blacks to like work somewhere in general. Like, if you go somewhere and you sitting there waiting on an interview, I want y'all to start paying attention to this, because I notice this stuff all the time. All the time. If you sitting in there and it's a group of white people with you and you're black, I guarantee you the white people get called before you. I guarantee you. I don't know why. I don't know why society still does it. I don't know why it's like such a problem, but every time I go somewhere, I either get a side eye or I get asked a question. I actually had a lady one day try to tell me that I was white. Like, I went somewhere. Oh, actually, it was an interview. I went to an interview for, who was that for? I want to say it was for Cedar Point. And on the paper it said white, black, Mexican, and then it said something else on there, and then it said other. And I put African American, and she was staring me up and down, like just like grimming the heck out of me. And I'm like, why is this lady grimming me? And she called me up to the desk and was like, you put black on here. I was like, I'm black. She was like, no, you're definitely Caucasian. I said, I'm definitely not. I'm definitely black. She was like, well, I'm not gonna submit this because you put the wrong information. Like, she literally tried to tell me that I was not black, and I'm like, bruh, like, how you gonna sit here and tell me what color I am? How you gonna sit here and tell me what ethnicity I am? Like, I don't understand that. Like, how? So I ended up literally having to like go to her boss and explain the situation and tell him, like, I felt very like violated, and I felt very disrespected. And he was like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, no, like, it's not even about being sorry. It's just like, these are the people that y'all have working for y'all companies. But then you have situations like Starbucks just did, where they wouldn't let the black guy use the bathroom unless he bought something, but they let the white guy use the bathroom and he didn't buy anything. So as an apology, they decided to post a coupon that basically said, as an apology, we would like to offer one free drink. Only one free drink per customer. Then in very, very small letters at the very bottom, it said, for colors only. Like, come on, like, really? Like, really? If y'all was that sorry about the comment that y'all made and the response that y'all got about it all over social network, y'all would have, like, why put that in little bitty letters? It's almost like y'all didn't want people to see it, like y'all was trying to hide it. But y'all put it in these little bitty letters that was so small, you literally had to squint to read the stuff. And I'm just like, really? Like why? Because my thing is, yeah, y'all disrespected blacks when y'all did that, but you probably made a couple white folks feel uncomfortable too. Like, honestly, y'all probably like, it's not just a black thing. Like, sometimes I'm in public and I hear somebody say something that I think is disrespectful towards people and it upsets me. So I know, like, there's other people out there that feel like that. Like, you hear somebody say something to somebody of the opposite color and you like, dang, like, that was kind of harsh. Like, that was kind of rude. And it make you feel uncomfortable. So I know that it was some white folks that felt uncomfortable about that. And then to put in small letters at the very bottom for colors only, like then not only are you making blacks feel even more uncomfortable, but now you got white people looking at you like, dang, we can't get a free drink. What if we felt uncomfortable? What if we felt disrespected? So y'all kind of like, y'all didn't really accomplish anything when y'all did that. Like, y'all really didn't. I mean, I don't know not one black person that went to Starbucks and got that free drink. I don't know none. I asked a couple of my friends and they was like, hell no, I ain't gonna get that drink. So I don't know what they tried to accomplish by doing that, but it failed. Like, it failed miserably. Like, miserably. So, I mean, like, that's just how I feel about growing up and being mixed. It's definitely a struggle. It's a struggle every single day. But what I do want to say is it's also a blessing. Like, I feel like to be mixed is something to be proud of. To be able to say that I have everything in me. I am black, white, German, Polish, and Cherokee. Like, just to think that I have Cherokee in me is like, Cherokee is like, bro, like, that's Indian. That's amazing. And then, you know, I used to get criticized like, oh, you German and Polish. Oh, you was part of Hitler and you was part of the Nazis. Like, I got the weirdest remarks, y'all, like the weirdest remarks. But I'm not gonna make this video long and drawn out. Yeah, so, you know, that's just, I wanted to just give my idea, my take of how I felt growing up mixed. And I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna get some backlash. I don't know why I would, but I'm probably going to, just because people always got something to say. So with that being said, if you like this video, like and subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified whenever I post, which is like hardly ever. I need to work on that. But yeah, and like 3 months later, my hair is still popping. Still popping. Okay. But yeah, I'm about to get out of here because my camera's about to die on y'all. So I love y'all so much. And yeah, give me some ideas, like down in them comments, like bloop bloop down there. Give me some ideas because I'm running out of stuff to talk about.